Hello students and welcome to the online class of OpenOffice. So as we have finished the PowerPoint chapter, so today we will be starting our new chapter which is spreadsheet tool OpenOffice Calc. So I am on the screen of OpenOffice. You can see we have learned this text document which was OpenOffice Writer. We have learned this presentation which is OpenOffice Impress, and now we are going to learn this spreadsheet which is OpenOffice Calc. So I'm going to double click on it. So once you double click on it, you will get a screen like a Excel. It is just the equivalent of Microsoft Excel. You can see here now Office Calc screen. So what we can do, it is a kind of a spreadsheet tool which helps you to enter a data. Suppose if I entered here Rahul, so you can enter here. If you want to change it, you can again change it. If you want to calculate anything, so you can calculate here as well. So suppose if I have written here 8, so I'll write here 8 plus 9, so it will give me the answer 17. So this is basically the combination of row and column which helps you to enter the data, manipulate and update the data. Alright, so we will be learning more features of OpenOffice Calc now. So first of all, I would like to tell you that the screen which you are seeing here, that is OpenOffice Calc. The extension of the OpenOffice Calc is .ods. Now let us learn few of the important components of OpenOffice Calc. So first one is worksheet. The grid of cells which you are looking here, that is called as a worksheet, which is a combination of row and column. As in presentation, the single page was called as slide. In OpenOffice you can say writer, the single page was called as document, but here a single page is called as worksheet. A particular worksheet has 65,536 rows, so these are the rows, and 1024 columns, wherein the column begins with A. Right now, these are the number of rows and columns in a particular worksheet, and we have 3 sheets per book. So one workbook contains by default 3 sheets, and a single sheet contains 65,536 rows and 1024 columns. Now the second most important components are the row number, wherein you can see that the row number begins with 1 going further 2, 3, 4. So this is how the row number begins. Column is represented by letters. So letter begins with A, B, C, and then once it goes to Z, once you get into the Z column, after that you will get the AA column. So right now, suppose if I get into the Z column, you can see here X, I have reached X, Y and Z, and then the column starts with AA, then it will be AB, then AC. This will go on. Now a particular here the cell, particular unit of the worksheet is called as a cell. We learned that what is workbook, combination of worksheets. Single page is called as worksheet, which is a combination of row and column. Now a single unit on the worksheet is called as cell. Now what is cell pointer? Cell pointer means whatever the cell is active. Right now you can see the cell which is active is A1. Then if I move my cursor here, it is A3. So this is the active cell. Wherever your pointer shows that goes, it will be the active cell at a certain point of time. So it will select the current cell. By the help of a pointer, we can select the current cell. Now what are range of cells? When you select a group of cells together, so that is called as range of cells. Now you can see when I select from A1 to A7, so this will be called as a range starting from A1 to A7. So this will be the range of the cells. So this is how, these are the important terms of the worksheet. Now OpenOffice Calc is equivalent to Excel. If you don't have a software OpenOffice Calc, you can work on Excel as well. So these are the important terms. Go through the video, see the important terms. If you have any problem, get back to me. Stay safe, stay home, stay healthy. Thank you so much.